Hello everyone, this is Becca. Welcome. And today I am working on Margarete Miller's weekly collage planner challenge, and this is week number 10, and the prompts are something related to a sport, a gate or fence, a line of poetry or a song, numbers, an old sticky note, and bonus is something that starts with the letter C. So I have gone ahead and begun to start gluing some background down. I decided that I wanted some old music down here. And this I took from a book that was my mom's, actually, from, I think when she was in elementary school, just judging by the music. And she was an excellent piano player, so I love this little book, and I actually took some pages out. And they were so brittle, just to try to tear them, they just really almost crumpled off. But some of the pages that I chose were the Hunter's Horn, My Old Kentucky Home, and I felt like they kind of went with this theme that I'm going with. When I thought of a sport, something related to a sport, I thought of Olympics. I don't really watch sports very much ever. And the only ones that I really like to watch are the Olympics, the downhill skiing, the slalom runs, the jumps, or speed skating, figure skating. I love things like that. So I was gathering some pictures for that. And then I just thought I can't make a pretty picture out of that. Or I didn't want to make a pretty picture out of that. So I changed my mind. And these are some scores from the Olympics. The United States had come in first, and these were women's ski runs. And so they were ahead, and so that's going to be my numbers. But the sport that I was thinking of is hunting foxes, which is terrible because I don't really care for hunting, even though there's members in my family who hunt. I don't care for it because I just don't like the thought of killing any animals. But I wanted a vintage picture of foxes, like the fox hunt with the hounds. And so I found this and I loved it. I'll try to bring it up closer to see. And I wanted something that looked very vintagey. And I photocopied two, and then I just added this extra because I wanted some more dogs here in this picture. So I thought that went with this music, A Hunter's Horn. I thought that was really appropriate for this picture. So I was thinking I would put that here. And let's see, a gate or a fence. So I found this gate, or a portion of a gate or a fence, and I just loved the look. I love that kind of rusticy look, so I thought I would use that. And something that started with the letter C, I chose a cottage, a little thatched roof cottage, and so I love that. And I glued the Olympic symbol up here on the roof to give a nod to the numbers that I thought I would use. So that is my something that starts with a C, and my numbers will be the scores from the Olympics, and a line of poetry or a song. Actually, on all of this sheet music, there's a line down here: each bud, like a cadence timed by the hours, unfolds to a golden tune. So I thought that could be my line from a poem or a song, but I also, because it says an old sticky note, and this is from an old sticky note from 2016 that had the dates on them, and I just jotted down this verse because it says, "Take us the foxes, the little foxes that spoil the vines, for our vines have tender grapes." And this is from Song of Solomon 2, chapter 2, 15, and I thought that was nice. It's part of a poem that he was writing, Solomon was writing. So I thought I would include that. And of course, I have to have a little fox in this picture. And this fox is very dapper, not your typical fox. So I'll try to start composing the idea that I had. I just noticed that this isn't really glued down here, so I'll just add some glue right here. There. I have all the rest of the pages are glued down. So I think I'll start with this one. And let's see. I don't think I'm going to glue this bottom edge just yet. I'll just glue the top because I think I'm going to be tucking a little bit. So I'll just put a little bit of glue here. And I'd like that title of that song to be Showing. Okay. So that's partially down. And I was thinking that I'll put my cottage over here because I'm thinking that when they're riding through the countryside and hunting for foxes, they probably see these thatched roof cottage. Why can't I say that? Thatched roof cottages in the countryside. So I think I'll probably put that there. And I thought I will tuck. Did I glue that? And I thought I will tuck these numbers under here. It kind of gives a little contrast to this house. It just does show some numbers. I suppose I could pull that down a bit. USA was number 1 on this scoreboard, so I liked that. So I think I'll probably do that. And then I was thinking I'll put this gate down here somewhere. So I think I'll go ahead and glue down. I think I'll glue down these numbers first. This is kind of a simple one, not too much to it really, but fun, really, for me anyway. I totally got interested in this subject. That little edge has no glue. Glue that down. And then I was thinking I would put this little cottage here, and it has the Olympic sign, which gives a nod to these numbers that are here, the scores. So I think it's okay to put that down. Okay. We're recovering from that storm that we had. Oh my goodness, no power. From 6:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon made me really appreciate electricity all over again. Even though we have 2 fireplaces, it's still not the same thing not to have your electric. Oh my goodness. I thought, oh, I'll sew for a little while on the machine. No. I'll just turn some music on. No. Even my Wi-Fi and everything was out. Everything was just out. My phones, everything. It was awful. And the kids came here with a generator in tow, and we're just about to hook up the generator when our power came back on. Oh, but they built a beautiful fire in the fireplace, so it was so nice and cozy. And I just really vegged out there. I was going to do some things that I had to do, and I decided to just veg out in front of the fire. We were all getting comatose from the heat. It was so delicious after being frozen solid for all that time. I was going to go out in my car. I said, I'll just take a ride out in the car and warm up. And of course, your overhead door doesn't open because it operates with electricity. So that idea was shot down quickly. It was really funny, you know, thinking, not really funny, but to think of how we depend on electricity. It's really crazy. I just thought, oh no, this is not good. Have to get a generator for sure. Oh, I wasn't supposed to glue that. I did want to tuck. I wonder if I can still. Oh, I think I can. Oh, see? I'm not paying attention. I wanted to slip this under here a little bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm going to bring my little fox in here. I'll put my gate here. And my little fox. And he's really just kind of chuckling to himself that the hounds are working so hard looking to find him. And he's relaxing at his little country estate and in his little thatched cottage. So I thought that was kind of cute to make him be not worried about those hounds at all. So I'm going to put my little verse, which I think is a line of a poem from Song of Solomon. I'll put this down. So this will count as 2. Okay, now I can glue down that edge, I think. Okay, get a little bit more right under there. There. I always manage to forget my order. Okay, and I think he will be standing here outside his gate. I think I'll put that like that. Let's see. Okay. I'll try to cover up the edge of those numbers. I did have pictures of skiers jumping when they're sailing through the air. I absolutely love that, to see how far they glide down the big jump. But I just thought, oh, this, I don't know, I guess I was just more in the mood for something more bookish or fairy tale-ish, if those are words. Okay. Here's his little gate outside of his cottage. And he's very dapper with his top hat and his little suit jacket here and his riding boots. Maybe he's going out on a hunt too. Maybe he's doing the hunting. Maybe hunting for little grapes. But I just loved this image. I thought it was so cute. And I like the fact that he is very safe and not being bothered by those hounds. So there we go. I think I got everything. Not crazy about that, but I thought it might look like a fence kind of there. It says the United States, a fence with the name United States on it. But let's see, something related to a sport. Of course, that's hunting. The fox hunt, a gator offense, so that would be that. A line of poetry or a song, so I have lines from songs in here, and also this line from Song of Solomon. Numbers have the scores, United States being the winner. Not too proud of that. Bonus, something that starts with the letter C, and that's a cottage with a thatched roof. So that's everything. Got it all. This was kind of an easy one, I think. It was a fun one too. So I'll just give you a close-up of this. I love that. Love that vintage picture. Love that fox too. So that's my week 10 completed for Margarete Miller's Weekly Collage Planner Challenge. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.